to my channel. Today's video is going to be my August favourites. Now, obviously, these usually go up literally the day after August ends, like 3rd September or the first week of September. But I've been so busy that I haven't managed to like upload it or film it yet. But here it is. My first favourite today is the Jewel Candle Cookies and Cream Candle, and this is just adorable. Now you guys must have seen this in one of my recent reviews where I did a review on this, but it's basically a jewel in every candle. So you've got the big ones are the rings, and then there's a shorter small one that have earrings. Now in my opinion, depending on what you're going for and what you're liking, the rings obviously depends on your sizes. You might be lucky, you might have to find your right size. Unfortunately I found a really big one, so it was very hard. Obviously I had to go get it resized, but it was such a gorgeous ring that I just had to get it resized. Then there's the small earrings ones that probably would go for everyone, so whatever you get, you should obviously be wearing them and stuff, but they're really tiny, they're really small. I think I'm going to pick up one of them later. I tend to just light this up in my office, just to get that really nice smell whilst I'm pottering around doing some stuff in my house. And I'm looking forward to trying the passion fruit one. They know they've got passion fruit one. I think they've got some other sweetie scents as well, so I'm hoping to try those out. So I had to include this in my favourites. So next is the Bleach London Silver Shampoo, and it comes with the Swiss Brassy Tones and Eliminate Unforgivable Yellow. This has been a very interesting product that I've been using. Now I've used a lot of different purple shampoos, some that obviously have been salon shampoos that obviously tell you to leave them in for 5-10 minutes. I've had problems where another hairdresser turned my hair with tinges of green and blue, and with this one I actually left it in for way longer than I was supposed to, and it did turn my hair blue and green. And then my mum even told me, what the hell's wrong with your hair? Why is it blue? Why is it green? And I'm like, oh, oops. So basically with this you kind of just have to let it lather and wash it off straight away rather than leaving it in your hair whilst you're showering, because your hair will turn purple and all those different colours. But if you like that kind of tinge, try this if you want to go for purple hair or bluey hair. It's totally up to you. Next is the Body Shop's Vitamin E Face Mist, and this is obviously instantly refreshing moisture boost. Now you guys might have seen me review this in one of the Body Shop commercials. I'll leave the link down below if you want to go check that out. Basically they kindly sent this to me to review for the Beauty Gems, which was so lovely of them, and I tend to use this for setting makeup. So literally what you do is literally open it, and to set your makeup, if you're going out with something you want it to last longer, just literally spritz. Let it kind of set, and that will make your makeup last longer. If you're in a hot country or hot climate, anything like that. If I was back home in Malta, I'd probably use this every single day with all the humidity, but then I'd probably be wearing less makeup. But if I was wearing makeup, I'd probably put this in just to make it set. So it's been a really good product to use, especially if you want to make your makeup last longer throughout the day. Another Body Shop product was the matter, which is this, and it's the Everly Harvest Raspberry Shower Gel. Now I know it being this raspberry shower gel before, but now they've kind of added an early harvest to it, but I just love it. Now I've obviously always loved the coconut body cream, but the body cream just takes forever to come out of this bottle. Probably used much more than actually needed with the coconut one, but since this is the shower gel rather than the shower cream, obviously you're using less, and obviously it lasts up much better than obviously the creamy ones, but it just smells amazing. And I think I do need the body butter for this. This is the only, I don't know why I don't have the body butter for this. I've been adding my coconut body butter on after, which is a bit odd, but it does mix very well, so I don't mind that one. But I think I should actually just get the body butter for that, just to kind of add to the scent, all matched together. Next, we've got the e.l.f. HD blush, and this one is in Headliner. This is such an adorable blush. If you want to go for something very light, very creamy, don't want any powder, very glowy like you see me right now, this is the colour to go for. It is amazing. You can actually use it as a blush, a lipstick, or anything else that you want to invent while you're at it. But this is just an amazing nudie pink that is a must in every girl's collection. And it's very cheap. Okay, we have to talk about this. This is the Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream. I use this every single day, and I did not leave the house without it. You might probably ask why. That is because this is the most amazing liquid highlighter that I've ever seen in my whole life and never used in my whole life. Basically, you'd put this where the sun would naturally hit your skin. So basically, you'd have literally up here. I just do literally just in the middle of my forehead, down the nose, and maybe a little bit on my cupid's bow, and that's it. And it's been doing amazing, and I love it. And obviously, since I love it so much, I've got two. You can tell I love it though. Next is the jewelry product I'm wearing right now, which is this thing here, and this was sent to me by my sister because it's her online store, and she sells all these different jewelry pieces, and this is called Nina. I'll leave the link down below for you guys to check it, and it's basically just a gorgeous multicolored necklace that is just amazing, as you can tell. I just had to mention it, but I'll leave all the links down below for it because I just had to mention it. Next is this. This is the MAGNITONE LUCID Facial Cleansing Brush. Now, you might have seen this in a recent review, but this is amazing. It just cleans your skin thoroughly. If you've got any excess makeup, this will take it off. I just use this with my Clinique 3-step system, and just does wonders for my skin. And it leaves it very soft and clean. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the INGLOT Freedom Palette eyeshadows. Now, these I've had for quite a while, I have to admit. This was my first ever makeup palette, which is this here. I've got some shadows that are crumbled, but this was my first ever makeup palette that costed me 65 euros. 65 euros. And please note, my first ever spending budget, I went into INGLOT for just this, came out with 250 euros worth of makeup. Seriously, but that's what happened when I fell in love with INGLOT Cosmetics. I actually did work for them for about 4 months, long story short, and I actually stopped using them and neglected my cosmetics. But I went to one of these stores in Wefted and fell in love with them all again. That I just wanted to just find everything again, look for all my stuff and reuse them. And you might have seen some Instagram posts and like that I started using them again, and some makeup tutorials, but I've got a couple of things here. This is one of my favourite palettes. I've got some neutrals and some matte shades and some shimmers. I've got literally nearly every single colour in the rainbow, and then this is my bronzer and blush palette I used to use when I used to work there as well. So just wanted to include that in my August favourites. I really enjoyed the items that I picked out for August. Be sure to look forward to the September favourites. I'm sure there's going to be so many more cool things that I'm going to show you in a month's time. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, the link will be down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.